Guys, here in Brookhaven there are a lot of secrets. Secrets are the thing we have the most in Brookhaven. But today, I want to test as many secrets as possible with you, with this friend of mine from Brookhaven. I'm going to test as many secrets as I can to see what they're like, and I have to do it now. So for that, I called this friend of mine who's going to help me do this. He said, do you think it's possible to fly with a horse? Guys, apparently he already has the secret he wants to test. And for that, I'm going to get the horse on the right. And this horse is really cool. But now I'm going to grab this item and also this other item and place them right here, because that way you can fly. My friend is even coming right here, and now he's going to fly at any moment. And you can see he flew really far away. Apparently he reached that mountain, and he's really far away. Now he finally climbed up here, and he's watching me from here to see if I'm going to be able to fly in Brookhaven with a horse. So guys, I climbed up here, and now I have to fly. But I don't know what's going on here. There's a soldier here at the circus, and it looks like something happened here. Later I want to see what happened. But suddenly the cannon glitched. I don't know what happened, but it got completely bugged just because the horse came here. So I'm coming here again to see what will happen. And it just doesn't work. I really don't know what's going on, but the cannon is completely bugged. Now I'm trying to fly with the horse, but it didn't work. I flew away alone, and the horse didn't come with me. Now my friend is going to come down here, and he just grabbed this item just to come down here. And it actually worked. He's coming right here to talk to me in Brookhaven. He said, hold this item while you're on the horse to see if it flies. Guys, this idea he had is just really good. It's a secret we have to test right now. So he came right here, and I really want to know what's going on here. I wanted to know why the soldier won't let people in here, but he's looking at us. He said, it's very dangerous. Look, I don't believe him. But guys, there are secrets that my friend has never seen before, and I want to test them today. In fact, I want to test the flying horse secret first. Now I have to climb up here very carefully, so much that my car fell here, but I finally climbed to the top of the mountain. So I got up here, and I'm going to get the horse on the right. Now I have to fly in a very different way. Even my friend came here to see this, because it looks like he's going to fly too. But I don't know if this is going to work. If the horse really flies, this will be genius. So I'm coming right here, and the horse actually managed to fly. This is just incredible. You can see that my friend is coming here too, and he's watching what's happening. And this is the strangest thing of all. But now I'm arriving at the circus. The soldier banned us from coming here, but I'm coming anyway, because I'm not afraid of him. But my friend is also coming here to basically get to this giant tower. Perfect! I finally got here, and now I'm going to climb up. My friend also came here, and I don't know how he managed to get in here in time, but now I'm going to test the next secret with you, which I'm sure you've never seen before. Guys, I'm going down here, and the soldier just saw this, and he's coming here to arrest us. Look, that's not very good. I'm going to have to get on the ride, especially because I just don't want to get arrested. You can see he's down there, waiting for us to come so he can arrest us. But I won't let him do that, especially because I'm up here, and I'm really not leaving anytime soon, because I could be arrested at any moment. Guys, I'm going to have to climb up here. My friend also came here, but I think it's better to fly away from here, to really avoid problems. Perfect! I'm flying in this direction, and my friend is coming too. But I found a way to fly farther. I have to keep spinning like this, and then I can fly much farther away, and I can also go up, which is something that shouldn't happen. But I'm going to try to get on top of the roof, and I'm actually managing to do it. Perfect! I got right here, and I just discovered an impossible secret in Brookhaven. Even my friend is watching this. He said, how did you fly? It's impossible to fly up with this item. Look, you have to keep spinning all the time to really fly. So I'm coming here to talk to him, but I'm going to do the bug right now. You just have to keep spinning like this, and I can fly farther. But now I want to test another Brookhaven secret that he's never seen before. He said, I've seen all the secrets. I doubt you'll be able to impress me. Look, I'm sure there are secrets he's never seen before. But the soldier is coming up here. He's literally on this giant tower. But now I'm coming down here, and the next Brookhaven secret is very important. And for some reason there's a car here, and I don't know how. But I'm under the van. And also I don't understand why. But there's a player here who's hiding the Brookhaven Museum. I don't know why he did that, but I'm coming here to talk to him to understand what it is that he's hiding. He said, there's nothing here. Look, I'm sure there's something inside that you're hiding. So I'm coming here running, and there's simply a museum here that for some reason he's hiding. He even got here, and apparently he got really scared and ran away from here. Guys, he ran off in his van, but I can't let him escape from here because what he did was really weird. But I think he escaped from here, and apparently even my friend got confused because what the player did was really weird. He hid this Brookhaven museum, but now I need some very specific items, and my friend has to stay here protecting this Roblox museum. So now he has this bow, which I don't know if it's going to help much, but I'm climbing up here like this, and I'm going to try again to prove that this really works, and there's a way to fly with this item in Brookhaven. Perfect! I'm starting to fly really far, and it's actually working. I managed to get here, even though it was supposed to be impossible for me to reach this part with this item from the game. But now I'm coming in this direction, and I'm going to have to press this button. And now I have to go back here again, and this time I'm going to climb up. I'm even coming to the library, but this time I'm coming the normal way. I have to climb up like this, and grab this book. Now that I have this book, I'm going to be able to activate a secret that maybe my friend didn't know about. He's watching this. He said, I'm going to fly, and I even want to see see him doing that, but he grabbed this item, and suddenly he flew there, but it didn't work very well. He really couldn't fly, but for some reason he's carrying me, and apparently he wants to fly with me. I don't know if he's going to make it, but he just jumped here and couldn't do the bug. This bug is way harder than it looks. Now I'm taking him here to the front, back to this place in Brookhaven. He has to take care of this while I test the secrets, and it looks like he's really outside taking care of everything. But with this book in my hand, I'm going to place it right here until this place turns completely red. And now a totally secret ghost is going to appear. This is a really weird ghost that's actually scary. And this ghost looks just like the player in the painting, and they're basically the same person. But my friend is seeing this, and it's really scary. It looks like even he agreed with that. But now he's leaving here to go back to the car. And he's flying here because it's faster. Flying in Brookhaven is the best thing ever. But now we're back here, and to test the next secret, my friend has to go inside. And now he has to hold this item to see if it's possible to fly in the game like this. Guys, I can't fly with him, but I'm arriving right here at the front. And now I'm climbing up here again to test one more very important secret. I'm going to throw my friend here to see what happens. And it looks like he fell down here, and unfortunately he didn't fly. I thought maybe he was going to fly, but that's not what happened. He just fell on the ground, and it really didn't work. He said, let's test the cabin secret. Look, the cabin is really scary. It's right here, but it's a place that's really creepy because it's one of the scariest cabins of all. But if my friend wants to go there, it's totally fine. So we have to get there. I'm coming here in my car, but he didn't want to get inside. Actually, he arrived right over there, and apparently he's flying. He's coming in this direction in Roblox. But guys, I'm going to do this differently. Instead of flying straight there, I'm going to jump with the car, and after that, I'll fly in. And he really managed to get here. This cabin has a lot of really scary secrets, and now he's waiting for me here. So I'm going to jump with my Roblox car, and then I'll jump to fly over here. But there's an easier way to go down here. I have to stay like this, and now go down really fast. I'm arriving directly at the cabin. That's actually pretty easy. My friend is already here waiting for me, but now he's arriving back here, and if he climbs up like this, he's going to find a very scary secret. Now I'm coming here too, but there's something up here. Apparently it's a spider. Now I'm coming here too, and right here there's this doll, which is a really scary doll. He said it's not even scary. Look, he's not scared because he doesn't know the story of this doll. Now he's even looking here, but he's going to have to follow me because I'm going to test the secret now. So he's going to have to come inside, and I'm going back to my Roblox house. And for those of you who don't know, there's a way to find this ghost in your own Brookhaven house. You just have to come right here, press this red button, and then activate the ghost, and the cabin ghost will appear in your house. But it's a little hard to find him because he always stays really hidden. But the ghost is right here, and you can tell it's the same doll that's in the game's cabin, which is really scary. And my friend didn't even pay attention to that, and now he's basically flying up here in front. He just abandoned me. But it looks like the soldier is calling him over here, and he's up there, and now he's coming down here to go to this giant tower. Guys, this tower is just huge, and now both of them came here because they're going to fly in Roblox. And my friend just abandoned me. I don't know why he abandoned me. The doll is still here, and she's exactly like the cabin doll, which is super weird. But if I come here to the church, there's a secret that you've never seen before. But my friend showed up here, and I don't know why he suddenly came back. He said, you forgot about me. Look, actually, I think it was the other way around. He's the one who forgot about the secrets I'm doing. But now I'm arriving here at the church, and I'm going to have to press this button. Now I'm going to arrive at this house, and I have to come to the very first room and press this button down here. Now I have to run back here because there's a really important secret here. There's this secret item, and this item has lots of secrets that you've never seen before. So I grabbed this car again because I have to do a very important secret. Now I'm going back to the museum, and the secret is almost ready. I'm going to have to climb up here, and with this item in my hand, I'll use it right here until it starts glowing. And now I have to run to the abandoned house because the secret is going to disappear soon. So I'm running here, and it looks like the soldier is climbing up here again. But it seems like something strange is happening here. I don't know what's going on, but there are several walls, and this player came back here. But this is the secret that I activated. He accidentally saw it. Now he's placing walls back to hide this place. And this player is really weird, and he's also really crazy. But my friend is going to have to activate the secret to scare this Brookhaven player. So he placed a ladder, and now he has to climb up. Perfect! He climbed up here, and you can see that the roof is rusty. But if he steps right on this part, a secret will happen that I'm sure you've never seen before. Now this house is catching fire in a really strange way. You can see that this player is very scared. So much so that he just left. He literally escaped, afraid of what's happening. But this is the weirdest player of all. He even just went back to his house, which is this house right here. And now he's taking a shower. The secret of this house is really strange. But now my friend has to come back here because I'm going to test a very important secret. And for that, I invited another friend of mine who's leaving from here now. And this friend of mine, for those who don't know, has a giant plane. And with this plane, I'm going to be able to test a bunch of secrets you've never seen before. So he's coming here to pick me up, especially because this is going to be really important. Now he arrived right here, and this friend of mine is a pilot. He even waved at me. He got into the plane, so I'm coming in too. But it looks like this friend of mine is going to stay. For some reason, he decided to stay here, and now he's flying here in front, and he's taking the player's van somewhere. He really messed up the player's car. And again, he flew off here for no reason. He's probably coming here to go to that tower again. And now both of them are climbing up there. But this friend of mine is going to have to take me really far away. So he's speeding up here in the front, and he has to take me specifically to an island. Guys, now he's taking me to an island because there's a really cool secret you can do. I'm going to get out of the plane, and here on the right I have to choose a house that has a lot of space. So I picked this house, and now my friend has to come pick me up. I'm right here in this spot, and now he's right here. So he's going to have to fly up. You can see he's flying to the highest spot of all. He's even on top of my house, and he has to spin his plane like this, so the plane stops falling. The plane is floating in the air, and now I can get out of here, and I can grab a car on the right. So I grab this taxi, which is coming down here, and it arrived exactly at my house. You can see that this time the car appeared here and didn't disappear. So that means I can drive it here on the island, especially because it's impossible to get cars on the island. But by doing this bug, I can get any car I want. This car just fell down here, but it's completely bugged, and actually it ended up in the garage. I thought the car was going to disappear, but it actually got stuck in the garage. Now I have to choose the last car on the right. So I picked this car, and this is the smallest car of all. But I don't know if this one's going to survive. And actually, it's still here. So now I'm going down here, and I'm holding this item to go down a little slower. Perfect. I just got here, and I managed to get this vehicle on this island in Brookhaven, which is something that should be impossible. But I managed to do it. So I came down here, and even my friend is coming down here too. And he's on top of my roof. He's looking at the car I got. Guys, this car is really cool, but for some reason he wants to leave. Look, he shouldn't do that, especially because the car is completely bugged. And now he just lost my Brookhaven car, because the moment you leave here, the car gets completely bugged. And if you get out of the car, it just disappears. And now even he got scared, because he wasn't expecting that. But the good thing is that I still have two cars. I have this car, and also this one that's flipped over. So I'm coming here to get it. The car is flipped, but now I managed to save it. He even got here and is inside my car. He said, why do the island houses have garages if you can't get cars? Look, that's a great question, but now I'm going to try to leave this place in a different way here in Brookhaven. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out of here, especially because it's impossible. So I'm going to jump right here, and I just fell down. I really think this is the end of the car. My friend is even coming up here, but he just jumped, and it looks like he's coming toward me. So he just arrived now. Guys, he just got here to test the next secret, but it looks like this time he's calling me, and he grabbed this really different bike because it's a bike that two people can ride, and this is the weirdest vehicle of all because it's super bugged. Now he's coming up here, and it would have been easier to walk and also faster. Now we arrived at the church, and if I press this button, this grave will appear, and inside the grave, for those who don't know, there's a photo of Mr. Brookhaven. He's the founder of the city. But if I go inside here and press this button at the same time, a really strange bug will happen. I'm going to try to do it to see if it works, but it's really hard to do. And I did it! Now I'm underground, in a totally hidden place. I can see what's under the ground. We have this movie theater. We have an isolated area, which is a really creepy place. And we also have this house. But I don't want to leave here, because if I leave, I'll get completely bugged. And actually, my friend has to press this button. Now he finally pressed it, so I managed to come back up here. And all of this was thanks to him. My friend said, what happens if you grab the parachute and the secret item at the same time? Look, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm coming here to the airport. I'm going to press this button, and now I'm going to teleport here. But my friend is going to have to carry me up the mountain. And you can see that his car is completely bugged. And for some reason, his car got really fast. You can tell this car is really fast. And now he's going up there. So since I'm here, I'm going to hold this item, and he threw me to fly, but it didn't work. Perfect. Now it worked, and actually it didn't go very well. We're doing this bug again to see if it's going to work. I'm holding this item, and now he threw me here. But look, that really didn't go very well. Actually, this doesn't work at all. This is simply the worst bug ever. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the become a member button, and I'll add you on Roblox.